Welcome to Jim Sells the Suncoast, your go-to podcast for all things real estate on Florida's beautiful Suncoast. I'm your host, Jim, your friendly neighborhood real estate agent, and each week we dive into the vibrant world of buying and selling homes while embracing the laid-back lifestyle that makes Florida such a paradise. In our episodes, we'll explore the latest developments shaping our communities and spotlight the incredible companies and industries that play a vital role in real estate, from movers to mortgage brokers, title agents to insurance pros. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a seasoned seller, or simply dreaming of that perfect beachside bungalow, we've got insights, tips, and plenty of local flavor to guide you. So grab your sunscreen and get ready to soak up knowledge, laughs, and a little sunshine as we navigate the Suncoast together. Let's make your real estate dreams a reality, one episode at a time. Hello, and welcome to Jim Sells the Suncoast. Today, I am honored to have James Phillips with me. He is with Creekside KB Home Development going on up in the Parrish area. He's been in real estate for about 8 years, working new homes for 7, and just recently joined KB. So, James, welcome. Not a problem. We know there's a lot of growth in new development going on up in the Parrish area. So I wanted to dig in a little bit about Creekside and what we have going on. What sets this development apart, maybe in terms of lifestyle and community experience compared to others in the area?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a little bit more off the beaten path. We don't have any CDD fees, very, very low HOA. It's a cost-effective neighborhood, really great for entry-level buyers, those looking to retire on a budget. But we do also offer a lot of personalized options and really nice floor plans. If you did want to do more of the personalized home, and do all the bells and whistles, you can go a little bit more luxury as well.
Yeah, I know when you're driving along the main road out there, 675, all of a sudden you see the entrance and it goes by. But when you go back in there, it opens up, and it's nice to have a little bit of that. It's still convenient to everything. When we talk about that location in Parrish of you're probably 30 to 45 minutes to Tampa Airport, about the same to Sarasota Airport, about the same to the beaches, about the same to Lakewood Ranch, about the same to UTC for restaurants and nightlife. So it's really in that center of it. But as soon as you go back, it's like a world apart where you're separate and you're not, you're in the center, but you're not within the center, so to speak.
They definitely wanted to make it seem like a little hidden jewel there. It definitely is.
Fantastic. So let's talk about the variety of living options that are available. It's all single family homes, correct?
It's all single family homes.
Okay. And then floor plans, what size where does the gamut run? Does it go 2-bedroom to 5-bedroom? What are we looking at?
The smallest that we offer is a 3-2, and it's 1,541 square feet. We have a 4-2, which is 1,707. We have another 4-2 that's 1,989 square feet. And we have a larger 4-3 at 2,333 square feet. And then once you go larger, those are our 2-story options. So we have 2-story options starting at 2,555 square feet. And that one right there can be a 5-bedroom with 3.5 bath. Or you can go up to 2,700 square feet, and you could do up to 5 bedrooms again with 3 full baths. Or you can go as big as 3,100 square feet, and then you could do 6 bedrooms.
You know what? I do love the way you name the homes because it makes it very easy to remember how big they are.
Yeah, it makes me easy to sell that way as well.
So what's the price range then? What's the starting point for your smallest home? And then what does it go up to for the upper home?
So the smallest square footage is right around 345, 990. They love their 990.
Yeah.
The 1707 is actually only $5,000 more, and
Okay.
200 more square feet, another bedroom. And so that one's priced right at 350, 990. And it goes as high as, I believe, 470 for the 3,100 square foot land.
So a 6-bedroom house for under 500 is still, I think, a pretty good bargain.
Definitely.
So beyond the home purchase, you already mentioned there's no CDD fees there, which is fantastic. You get the feel of being near either North River Ranch or Lakewood Ranch, but without the costs associated. What other fees? What's the HOA, maintenance, property tax, anything additional that buyers should be aware of?
Not much. The HOA is $80 a month, and
Okay.
that's pretty much it. There's no other monthly fees built into it. Everything else is pretty much cut and dry.
Okay. And obviously with HOA fees, some of that will go to the amenities that are available. So what amenities are going to be in there? And then is there anything that the development is going to cover, whether it's no maintenance or anything like that? What does it cover?
So the $80, it's going to cover the overall landscaping and upkeeping of the community. We do
Right.
have
The
in this
common
first,
areas.
yes, sir. Yeah, all the
Okay.
common areas. And there's quite a bit of landscaping and entryway. And also we're doing a linear park. And so there's a linear park
Okay.
that runs half the length of the community, and that will have landscaping as well. And so in this first phase, not really much as far as amenities go, which also
Right.
keeps the people down. But in our second phase, we will have a pool and a clubhouse over there.
Okay. And that'll still be at that same $80 HOA fee?
Yes. The good thing about KB is we take ownership of the HOA until the communities are completed. And so we can guarantee that it won't jump and there won't be any.
And then you say a linear park, is that lengthwise along the whole property as opposed to one small like square of park is what you mean, where you can travel or pathways through it?
Exactly. Yeah. So it's pretty much,
Okay.
it's going to be half the length of the community, and it'll lead you into the two ponds in the front entryway. And we've got
Okay.
plenty of room to walk around, let the kids play some sports, take your dog.
Nice. Yeah. A little bit of walking room. That's nice that it's spread out. How big is Creekside? What's the projected build out, the number of units, number of acres, and like the timeline on building through phases and completion?
So right now, we're probably looking at for the entire community to be built out maybe 2.5 for the first phase, and then projected the same amount of time for the second phase. So probably around 5 years total.
Okay.
And in this first phase, we have 98 home sites. And in the second phase, it'll be the same number. So another 98 home sites.
Okay. So we're looking maybe 40 homes a year being built, which is good growth without being so much that, all these construction as you're driving in.
Yes, exactly. And that's what we're trying to avoid. And so each phase is about, I want to say, a little over 5 acres of just where the houses are being built.
Okay. And then what size lots does that lead to?
Yeah, for the larger homes, you're probably looking at a quarter of an acre. And then for everything else, you're probably looking at a little less.
Okay. We talked a little bit about really good for people maybe downsizing or new home buyers coming in, first time home buyers. What is it the community is offering really to drive those in? I know the price point is on target. Now we've got some fantastic communities coming in to help drive that portion of the business.
Yes. So incentives wise, what we're doing right now is we're doing between 20 to 30K flex cash. And so
Okay.
buyers have the option, buy down their interest rate. So we can go as low as 2 points below the outside interest rate.
Mm-hmm.
And we're also contributing toward closing costs. And you could use that flex cash towards options as well, structural
Okay.
options on it. So if you wanted to do like a covered lanai extent, that's something that could be covered under that flex cash. If you wanted to raise ceiling height to 9'4" from the standard 8.5 feet, you could definitely do that as well. So we have a ton of structural options, which is really great because a lot of builders are moving away
Mhm.
It's just really whatever you can imagine. There's an option for that here.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I've talked to a couple of different sites where they're more on the inventory ready kind of side, where you can come in and personalize it, such as painting a wall or changing some colors, but being able to make structure changes, that's the next level up. What does that do to the construction time? So what is your timeline right now from signing the document to closing? Are we in that 6 to 9 month window?
Exactly. Yeah. So we're right around 6 to 9 months. And with all the personalized options, that first month is going to be a lot of permits, getting approval and different things like that, and prepping the homes. And then from there, we're looking at an actual build time of 5 to 7 months.
Is the buyer able to pick, uh, mix and match, pick the site and the home, or is it laid out as to which site can handle which kind of home?
Everything is negotiable. So any home
Okay.
site can fit any square footage of floor plan that we have. It's just how big of the backyard do you want? How much space do you need?
Right, right.
All those good things. Basically, as far as the structural side of it, you can put any floor plan anywhere. So it's really great
Okay.
flexibility.
Yeah, that's a lot more flexible for that price point. Is there room for a pool?
Mhm. So most home sites will allow for a pool. We've
Okay.
got maybe 10 in total that have some easements that don't allow for a pool.
Mhm.
But for the
Okay.
most part, the majority of the home sites can accommodate it.
So if somebody really wants a pool, they could come in, mention that. So how does KB support homeowners after the sales? What kind of warranty, ongoing maintenance, what is in play here?
So they have a 1 to 10 warranty, the industry standard. And so for the first year, everything installed in the home is covered. For the
Okay.
second year, it'll be all your systems. So plumbing, electrical, HVAC. And then 10 years is anything structural. If you were to notice that within a 10-year period that there was cracks in your sheetrock or a deviation of height in your flooring, and you think maybe your slab could have cracked, anything like that. Now, I've never seen that, but that would be
Right.
considered a structural warranty issue, and we would repair anything associated with that. So flooring, cabinets, anything that was affected due to a structural action. So it's a really
Okay.
pretty great program, and they don't
Mhm.
handle it in a quick enough time period. You could actually call 1 to 10 warranty, and they have their own personnel that would come out and take care of it.
Okay. So one of the big things in the county really is the focus on environmental considerations. What was done with planning out the parks and areas and the home sites itself for Creekside? Anything that
Oh, yeah. So they definitely wanted to have a community layout that would allow for different floor plans and 2 story, single story homes
Mhm.
to have a variety. So just like we were talking about earlier with the other builders doing more of the move-in ready product, we didn't want to have a cookie cutter community where everything looked the
Right.
same. So by allowing the buyers to personalize the home, let's say they pick a floor plan, a 1989, and their next door neighbor has the same floor plan, right? The only caveat there is now you got to pick a different elevation. So the
Mhm.
exterior home's built different off that. Once you do that, you actually get to go to our design center. The design center is going to allow you to see a variety of colors for the exterior of the home. So you'll pick your trim color, your main color, even your shingle color. And so you could do stone veneer, you could do brick veneer on the front. The options are endless. And also in that design center, just to hit on that, you're picking out everything that goes in the interior of the home as well. So you can do tile flooring throughout. You could just do it in the main part of the home. You can do LVP flooring throughout, or just the main section of the home. Quartz countertops. We have 30 different colors to choose from. Granite. The options are endless. The lighting option, the door handles, the hardware. We have walls and just a beautiful design center in the Riverview section of Tampa.
Okay. Is there an option for metal roofs, or is that not something available?
So they're not doing metal roofs, but basically it's going to be the 20-year architectural shingles.
Okay. Are there any specific guidelines homeowners should be aware of such as pet policies or rental?
So the only rental regulations right now written within the contract basically says no more than 10% of the community can be sold to investors as rental properties. Short-term rentals are not permitted through HOA in most of our communities, and so they're not permitted here at Creekside. But other than that, no real restrictions. We don't have pet restrictions. So other than what's regulated through the county, so you have to go to the county website to see how many dogs or cats you can have.
Right.
But no breed restrictions or anything along those lines.
Yep. And that's one of the questions I get quite a bit is on the rental. And typically what we're seeing now too is a year lease, no more than 2 in a year. Like it can transition one to the other, but you don't get to rent for a week and then have a bunch of transition through there. Can you share any stories or testimonials from current residents that highlight their positive experience? Because I know as they start moving in and they see you guys, what's that wave high every time they come by? Tell me something great that you encountered with somebody that's just bought in there.
So we don't have anyone actually living in the community yet. We're still waiting on the county for water and power.
Okay.
So that tells you how new we are. But
Yeah.
Earlier you mentioned getting a 6-bedroom home under $500K. I actually had a buyer who purchased the 3,100 square foot land.
Oh, wow.
The home's under construction now. It's looking beautiful so far, and they are extremely happy to have the option to get new construction and be able to put all the kids in their own bedrooms. I have another family ran into financing issues with another builder, and our loan department was able to figure things out, really work with them, get them on a plan to help with just some different issues they were having. They got a 4-bedroom, 2-bath plan that works perfect for their family. They really appreciate the fact that we were able to get creative with them and find something that works. And now they're just ready to close. We can get water, power, and they're ready.
Good. I get 2 questions coming out of that is one, do you have an ETA on when does this construction start wrapping up and people are able to move in? Is this like in April, May, somewhere in that time frame?
We're supposed to be getting water and power in the next 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
On about 6 move-in ready inventory right now, ready to close. And so I know at least one of those residents will be in the next 4 weeks.
Tell me a little bit about your vertical integration with KB, lender, insurance, title, what's available as a one-stop shop for customers coming in.
Yeah, we have our own loan department. And so it's KBHS. And so the KBHS side of things, they are their own company, but they work directly with us. And so they handle all of your loan needs. The good thing about it is any loan type that they can do in the outside general practice, we can do here with KBHS. So
Right.
VA experts, staging expert, they offer all loan types, 30-year ARMs. If you can think of it, they can do it. They're really great with investor type loans as well. The benefit of buying a new build is you have to wait for the home to be built. And so finance issues. If we're able to put you in credit repair program, whatever you may need in that time period. And they're really good at doing that. And they have a ton of experience.
Fantastic.
If you're just looking for something move-in ready, or if you wanted to do a build to order, we've got you covered. But yeah, we definitely got all different options for all different buyers, whether you're looking to downsize, move up, retire, get into your first home, something for the whole family, big families, small families. We got a little bit of everything. We're a smaller community, less fees, cost effective, but still delivering the highest quality product that we possibly can.
You know what? I love that location. I love this part of Florida, that location. That's going to be right in the heart of everything, but still feeling secluded. James, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you coming on, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Jim. It was a pleasure. Appreciate it.
And that wraps up another sunny episode of Jim Sells the Suncoast. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the ins and outs of buying and selling homes here in our beautiful slice of Florida. I hope you found valuable insights and a little bit of inspiration to help you on your real estate adventure. Remember, whether you're looking to buy, sell, or simply soak up the Suncoast lifestyle, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review so that we can keep shining bright together. Until next time, keep dreaming big and let's turn those dreams into a reality, one home at a time.